Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Gungrave. I almost said Gungrave Bloodlines. Now that would be a mashup of epic proportions. Shutting down the game while Cross is ill-advised. But yes, we are heading back to Nam. As we do. How many levels are there? Is there like 26 levels in this game? But yeah, just jumping into some Gungrave real quick. Well, maybe it'll be quick. Maybe it'll take fucking forever. I'm almost out of drink. This game is silly. Okay. It's like one motherfucker got a shot off on me. Do I need to dive? Right. I upgraded my melee, I think. I wonder what additional... Oh, shit. Alright. We're going for it already. I was gonna say what additional surprises this game has for us. Alright. Yeah, I don't want to be too negative on it, because you do get what you pay for. And if you want a Gungrave game, this is definitely one. But then again, the presentation is weird and not anime, since of course the original Gungrave is extremely anime. It's so anime. It's about as anime as it gets. But not this one. Thought I saw a dude running here. We need to kill everybody for science. Reasons in science. He take dude. Eat dude. Fuck. Grave. What am I supposed to do about the seed gas, wench? That stuff, like, hurts me. Okay, well. Damn this game and it's voodoo bullshit. Oh. Get off! Fuck! Damn it, die! I knew they were gonna fuck me. They fucked me for 1.5 health bars. This is the wrong way too, I think. Just a safe zone. People like getting poisoned, you know. Fuck! That's fine, we can spawn enemies this time and leave the gas. Be smarter than what you're working with. Which I am not right now since it's a... Oh no. I thought it was a shield guy. I'm definitely being stupid. At first I was like, it's a shield guy, why am I shooting at it? Then just seeing me as a rocket launcher was like, well, that explains why I was shooting at him. Alright. Stop releasing gas into the atmosphere. The atmosphere has enough gas. What's this? It's glowing. I want to know why. What's the meaning of this? Why does it have... What's that JJ... Lens flare. JJ Abrams hidden special technique. The lens flare. You fucking die. Wrong button. Shit. Okay. I went to a concert a couple hours ago, a few hours ago now. That was a while ago. And I'm not going to say what, because I don't want to, you know, pinpoint my exact location. But let me just say that like there's going to be one more concert I got tickets to, and that's going to be the last one I'm going to go to, at least by myself, because going by yourself feels very strange, because it's obviously like a communal thing, and I'm not part of any community. I feel like fucking outside, like, and when you're by yourself, so like when you're with somebody else, you don't really give a shit, because, you know, like, it's you and your woman or your gang, you know. So, but when you're by yourself, you find yourself just kind of, like, at least I do. I find myself just watching other people, making sure I, you know, don't stand out, or I'm acting like I know what I'm doing. So it's like, oh, stand in line. Is this the right line? This better be the right line. Oh, walk to the middle of the stage. There's other people just kind of like stopped before, or they go ahead. It's like, am I going to, is this spot claimed? It's like, yeah, I found a spot and I didn't fucking move. And this one guy kept rocking back and forth, like side to side. So he would be like in and out of my shot. And I'm a tall guy, I guess. But, you know, still someone who's like, I'm guessing this guy was 5'9", maybe. He might have been 5'10". That's still enough to, tall enough to get in my fucking eye range, right? I'm about, I think I'm 6 feet tall, but I might be a little bit taller. I haven't fucking measured myself, just going off of other people who have. Shit! What the fuck? This game is weird. Alright. I upgraded my melee and it's not working. It's like, it worked like the first couple times. It's like, am I in anybody's way, you know? Because it wasn't just that. He was like rocking back and forth, but like, it's the stuff you pay attention to. So like, he like, by the end of the show, moved like 4 feet over to the right. So I had to keep, like, so he wouldn't run into me. I found myself constantly stepping back too. It was like, what the fuck? We were dancing together. It was stupid. And also, there was a guy talking to the guy, and he disappeared. So I think this guy was by himself too. Might just known somebody. So there's like, and then off to the left of us, there's this obvious couple. It wasn't obvious at first. This guy comes out of nowhere and like, it looks like he sniffs the girl's shoulder. I was like, I hope they know each other. And yeah, he came back with drinks. And yep, they knew each other. And doing whatever, you know, fucking PDA and bullshit. Now the next band I'm going to, if there's any women, I'd be fucking surprised. I never know, there might be more. It's gonna be a fucking sausage fest. But I go there and literally they're considered sex symbols. That'd be great. This next band I'm seeing is anybody knows me and when I ever talked about the band I was in was them and Nirvana's Bleach were why I became a musician, why we started a band. We modeled themselves after this band and this other one. Of course, later on we kind of morphed away from that when we discovered. See, I really like goth music. I really got into The Cure and like Depeche Mode. And but when we discovered Caius and Monster Man, Caius specifically, that all bets were off, you know. And then Electric Wizard, everything got filtered through that. Oops. Not okay. I hit the escape button with my Burger King cup. Look at Mr. Brandon over there just standing like he doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Because he doesn't. Brandon is me. Literally me, for real. Raw seed from Scumland. Who named this place? I think Scumland is kind of like Greenland or Iceland, where Scumland's actually a very lovely place. What the fuck? So is this supposed to be the same guy as the dude? Oh, that was probably a weird sentence. The guy in the first one, or that guy, is that guy dead? I don't know how there's fucking... See, what's great about Gungrave 1 is it's very straightforward, extremely straightforward. Well, it's kind of weird to say it's straightforward, right? But it's a revenge tale. Like, the premise of getting revenge is simple, but the gimmick is, like, we're getting revenge for someone who killed you, and you are a fucking murderous zombie. So that's like, it's a simple premise filtered through a cool idea if executed right. And it was executed so right. You know, this is like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I guess her name is Quartz. I got a boss fight. I took damage, didn't I? Yeah. I don't know the gimmick other than shit. Other than just jump. You know, it's like. See, even the bosses in the original Gungrave got a bit weird because, again, this game, well, yeah, this game too, definitely this game too, but especially the original Gungrave didn't have that many mechanics, you know, so it's like for some of the weirder boss fights, got very strange and kind of like annoying and tricky. I felt like I needed to press a button there for that quick time event. Oh my god, we're still in NAM. Holy shit. We're gonna... You play as Quartz, who's been separated from the team. Holy shit. Second level playing as someone else. Can we unlock Quartz after this? playing as a chick might be a good time. I was playing as that one dude. It was he played exactly the same as Gungrave. Let's see if Quartz is any different. It's like Katie and Onimusha. A lot. Okay. Oh shit. She might be different. this might hurt. She can blast kick. Alright, I'm gonna forget all that. You're further away from the cameras here. But caves are so cozy. Do I just shoot? Alright, she's the melee. And of course we get poisoned right away. Oh, she's okay. This is the exact same level as that one part. What the fuck? Okay, maybe playing as her is a bad idea. We couldn't risk anyone being more fun than Gungrave, right? This is weird. I mean, it works. Can I just leave? I'm just gonna run. Fuck it. We'll see what we can do. Run, woman. Yeah, worms suck. Damn it, that's right. Oh shit, they're all here. Fucking hell. Alright, they're all dead now. But I'm poisoned. How's she look like? Again, like, the disparity in graphics, very cheap looking graphics at times here. Which is fine, but I don't know. I like Gungrave 1, even Gungrave 2, but Gungrave 1 specifically, I'd never, oh look at the character, it looks cheap. Here, she looks cheap. It just looks like a Unity asset doll. Oh, I don't like this. He's not dead? Come on. Damn it. Stupid. Oops, wrong way. It kind of feels like a Tekken game right now. You know, their single player modes, and like Tekken 5 and or whatever one was the first one in 360. I can't remember. It had the robot girl and the guy you played as. Feels like that. It's making me nostalgic for that fucking game. Fuck everything in the planet. Fuck your wife. Fuck your friends. Fuck your co-workers. Fuck your life. Damn it. Work controls. Controls ain't working. Yeah, the robot girl. She was a robot. This is Gungrave G.O.R.E. I'm talking the robot girl I was talking about Tekken something. 6 or 7. No, was it Tekken 6? Was it Tekken? It was the again. It was the Tekken game on the 360. That's the first one. I know there was only a couple. There was like that Tekken and Tekken Tag 2, and Street Fighter versus Tekken. So that's more than one. But like you played as this guy with the like cloud stripe hair. I think his name is Lars. Elisa, yes, that's her. Elisa. I almost said Anissa, and that would have been a tragic, tragic mistake. But yeah, that's what playing as this chick reminds me of is like a Tekken game. Not necessarily that one specifically, but like in general. Because, I mean, like that Tekken game played better than this. Like, bring me back to Gungrave. Or that other guy. It's just as, yeah, this works, but this isn't, you know, this isn't good enough to be like a diversion from the other gameplay. Especially since we already did this level. Because when you, and stuff like that, like Devil May Cry, since I think that was brought up last stream too. Like when you play as the other characters, they're fun. So going through the other levels, you know, it's because changing gameplay. But this is like mandatory, right? This is a mandatory play as some kung fu chick. Quartz is her name. Kicking people is her game. And he's not dead. Right. Fuck! I didn't see him. He's not dead. Release Quartz for Nikke. I don't know. Put her in Nikke. Or First Descendant. Have her kick people in the First Descendant. Alright, there we go. Where am I going? This way. It's always the really linear games where I get lost. This room has 2 angles. What do I do? Alright, here's what we gotta do. Or not. There we go, I saved my ass. This way. No. Shit. Die. Maybe I need a new controller already. This controller feels fine though. I don't know. I think it's just an input lag. It's causing the left thumbstick button not to register right away. Come on. The camera angle there, I thought was a lot closer than I apparently was. Alright. And she's got like a weird arm too, right? It's like a robot arm. I can't get a look at it. That's danger music. Nice, I got art for that. We run through all this and get, and like in the cutscene we die at the end or something. Come on! Come on! Okay, the thing isn't working. Yeah, that would have been cool to see. Oh, it didn't work anyway. Fuck it. I was trying to do the attack and it wasn't working. So they were juggling me. Asshole. Alright. Where do I go? Alright, that's it. I beat the game. 25 minutes in. Somehow. Oh, it's him again. Grave is dead. But I mean, he can still walk, but you know, is he good? He's great at being dead. Of course. Let's go lab. See what's on the slab. I can't buy her. Brandon Heat. His last name is Heat. For some reason, I don't remember his last name being Heat. I just knew as Brandon. I called him Brandon Grave. I just so. All right. Do I need any stats? Do I need to? Yeah, let's do that. I feel like we should just... Oh, I didn't do that one. Okay. Oh, we are at Malaysia now. Nathan. I was thinking, what? Did Nathan Drake die in Uncharted? I did not play 4. I'm never going to play 4. Yeah, he got killed hardcore before the events of Gungrave. That's the whole point of the story. I don't know these other people. I know Billy. I remember Billy, I think, from the second Gungrave. But that game, I didn't. I played like a couple hours of, and I was like, I hate this. I should stream that at some point, give that another shot, because it's literally just this in Gungrave. But again, it's long. It's fucking long as fuck. They should remake Chaos Wars. Get more Gungrave action. I like the, I mean, is like the right word. I appreciate Red Entertainment's jazz horn section, because that's how you know Red Entertainment. It's a Red Entertainment property. It's like this and Sakura Wars are the only Red games I know of, I guess. I I played Gungrave before any of the Sakura Wars games. Like, I probably heard of Sakura Wars since that's one of those series that, game journalists and shit back in the day wouldn't shut up about because we didn't get them. So I probably heard of Sakura Wars, but I played Gungrave before any of those. And I like Gungrave more than Sakura Wars, two I played. Like, although, to be honest, I actually really did like the last Sakura Wars game. Even though it was an action game, and normally, like, that shift in gameplay I wouldn't like, but the only other Sakura Wars games I played a little bit of was this, either the second one on the Saturn, but I also did play through the PS2 one. Was it 5 with the American chick who was schizophrenic? I played through that one a couple times, but I never really liked the turn-based mechanics of that. They didn't feel that deep to me. It just seemed like it was a more of a diversion from the meat of the games, which were visual novel. So, the visual novel stuff was still intact in the new Sakura Wars, so it didn't bother me that much. Yeah, that's what, like, the crossover games. That's why I miss the Project X Zone games. Because we're pretty much never going to get those again unless you count fighting games. But, you know, that's different. That, like, the setting in, like, those crossover games, like, you could get those crossovers without it feeling out of place, while a lot of the crossovers in fighting games just feel like, oh, it's fucking Rambo in Mortal Kombat. It's like, why would Kratos, why would Rambo be in Mortal Kombat? But if it was like Project X Zone 3, it's like, okay, Rambo and Kratos are here. Why not? Yeah, split personalities. Yeah, she had two personalities. She had the nice one and the other one. Which, I mean, that's just a... that's just... never mind. See, so yeah, the Sakura Wars 5, you had the Texas girl who was insane. You had the cripple. You had the literal child. You had the black girl. And you had the one where you would know in person if what they were. It's like, oh, you don't smell like a girl, but you know, games don't have smell-o-vision to surprise you like that. I'm trying to remember if there was any more. But yeah, like, pretty much, I think the most appealing one was, unfortunately, the fucking insane Texas redhead. Simply because she wasn't crippled. Well, the black girl was fine. She just, like, was a lawyer or something. And lawyers are fucking crazy if you've ever met a lawyer. So everyone was crazy. Actually, the cripple was fine, but, you know, that's just, it's just a weird sentence. A weird fact. The weird state of Sakura Wars, said, like, the weird state of the Sakura Wars society. And I just get the feeling I'm missing one. I can't remember. When I got all the I didn't get all the endings. I got the endings for the Texas chick. I think I did get all the endings except for the kid. So I wasn't gonna play through it again for the fucking kid. Unless I'm getting that confused with the newer Sakura Wars. I'd have to look, because one of them is just like a fucking, like, toddler. It's like, no bueno, Japano. But yeah, if we have a Project X Zone 3 or like Namco Cross Capcom 2, which I mean that was the prototype for Project X Zone. We could just throw Gungrave in there. I think that would be a that could be Gungrave's Brandon Heat's legacy is cameo cameo fuckery. I should see if there's a fan translation for the original couple Sector Wars games, because I have a cartridge, like not really an EverDrive. It's like a cheaper EverDrive thing, hack thing for the Saturn that I still have not set up to try out, and that would be a fun one to go through. But those games are probably fucking long. Yeah, listen to the techno jazz going on. That's how you know it's fucking red. Now I was going through the last Sakura Wars. When did that come out? 2020, 21? It's been a while now, shit. I think it might have been 2020. So I remember really liking that one, but I was going to go through all the routes, but you know, it's just gonna take too long, so I just didn't. I think I did a couple of them. It's not like you have to play through the entire game, but it's still like a few hours of doing stuff, you know, on repeat. And I cannot remember any of the girls. Because, like, you get a Texas redhead with a split personality who's fucking crazy. You're gonna remember that. I'm not saying that they needed more fucking lunatics, but lunatics are memorable. You remember Brandon Gray being a fucking crazy dead guy killing people. Do you remember, like, what was the game I'm thinking of? The main character in Dead to Rights? I don't know why that was the game that came to mind. Shit. Yeah, good old fashioned Dead to Rights. Or the main character from PsyOps. Those might be like super memorable characters that I just need to play the games more. So, it was like, yeah, I remember the PsyOps guy, you jerk. You talking down on the PsyOps guys. All right, I'll just go through the list. What about the Run Like Hell guy? I think it was Lance Henriksen, but what's his character besides being Lance Henriksen? That's the era we are talking about. Or the Second Sight guy. You know, like, who are these people? No, I remember Beyond the Grave, because his name is Beyond the Grave. Is this the wrong way? Well, I mean, his name is Brandon Heat, but you know, he's also Beyond the Grave. He's so cool. He has two names. He's got his oh man, I'm just gonna say it. I was going to say he's got his dead name and his live name, forgetting the fact that that dead name is a modern phrase. Shit. We're dead naming Brandon Heat here. He's now Beyond the Grave. Is that the end of the stage? Okay. D, my beat count was so low. Are we just gonna go now and kill all the mob bosses? We're gonna, what's her name? Big Wushin? Can we not, like, negotiate ever? Well, she's not moving her lips, so I think she's using the backing track. I'm trying to remember, like, again, I'm thinking about Sacro Wars. Like, so, like, I like that we got that game. I like some of it. Again, the crazy Texas chick, she was cute and memorable. But, like, the one, I can't remember their name. The Chinese one, the one that was, oh, is it a man or a woman? They didn't have any, like, personality other than, oh, are they a man or are they a woman? So it's like, why would I care? It's like, oh, like, it's the mystery to unravel their pants and see what's on the outside or on the inside. This weird shit. I feel like we've killed that big guy with the ponytail, or the whatever they call it. Like the knot on top, like 5 times already this level. Oh yeah, there a couple more times. The mystery of the trap, yeah. That was like what I remember, because they didn't really do much besides that. So like the lawyer chick, the black chick, she had a lot of character. Again, the redhead, who was a Texas chick, she had a lot of story stuff. The blonde, who was the cripple, had a lot of story stuff. The other one was like, oh, could be a man, could be a woman, wink wink, nudge nudge. It's like, okay. That's very cool, I guess. It's good to know. It's like, I'll keep that in mind if I'm looking for dick and or pussy. I will find this out, given the time. While the other character's like, oh yeah, they're people. One is 2 people. So you get 2 for the price of 1. Unfortunately, only one can operate a mech at a time. It's a damn tragedy. But it's a thought that counts. This game reminds me, if I ever do Devil's Third or Wanted Dead, I'm going to play those games on the easiest difficulty. Especially Wanted Dead, because that game is just a fucking disaster. Like, I've never beaten the first level in Wanted Dead playing on normal because of these, like, ninjas. Die, fucker! Like, also continue going on the Sacro Wars tangent, because I don't remember, again, the last one having that issue with, like, kind of shallow characters. Everyone felt kind of, you know, developed, right? But, like, I think that's probably contributes to why, like, the Persona games took off, because even though I don't really like everyone in Persona 3, they're not shallow. Shit, and in Persona 4, there's so much fucking depth in the characters, right? But you hear about this game that's like a visual novel, right? And we got it like, what was it, 2011? We got like after Persona 3 and 4, and it's just got like, it's just kind of messy despite the fact that it's, the whole point of it is being a dating sim. The dating sim stuff is, like, for the dating sim purposes, secondary in, like, Personas 3 and 4. They're a big part, sure, but, like, it's not the point of the game, but that is the point of Sakura Wars. Like, you can, there's nothing will change going through Persona 3 depending on who you, or who you don't screw, right? You screw everybody in Persona 3. That's the problem with that game. They didn't think that through. But like, that is your goal in Sakura Wars. Those are the endings, you know. Yeah, the harem runs are funny in those games. But like, Persona 3 is the only one you can legitimately do that because they didn't realize, like, oh, like, cause that was like, I didn't even know when I was, cause like the first social link I did was the one chick, she had darker skin. I can't remember if she was sports or theater. But yeah, I was like, oh, surprise, you bang. That happened to me in Nikkei too. Like the first two social links I did, not social links, whatever you want to call them, stories I did were Mihara and Delta. And I was like, oh, okay, your guy gets around in Nikkei. Now the thing about Nikkei though is like most of the time you don't screw the characters, but the first two I did were those two, and it's like you wouldn't think like, oh, Delta's ends in her, you know, getting on her knees and fading to black. But that's Persona 3 in a nutshell. You bang everyone all the time, constantly. Yeah, that's a fun. Yeah, that's a fun Easter egg though. It's funny. I only go for the doctor Takumi. What the fuck is her name? I have her thing here. Whatever. I only go for the doctor in Persona 5 because she's hot. I think I'm Mihara, the doctor, the crazy chick. I think a type is forming on stream here. I think I'm a little bit too much of my psychology is going through here. Needless to say, I was very pleased that the new event had SSR Mihara. Not even that, it had turbocharged Mihara. It was great. Of course, her like story Nikkei's pretty cool because and also unexpected. Besides the surprise sex thing, is that, you know, when she's the first one to die in the story. Well, not Marion, right? But you know, the first one to kind of permanently die. Because like Marion kind of retains herself. Mihara doesn't. She has to go through a whole life, right? It's tragic. While there's still some of Marion left. Yeah, she got the same upgrade that Rappy got. Like they're the two like really powerful Nikkeis now. And she's like a full auto machine gunner too, like kind of like again Modernia / Marion. So she's pretty good. I like her outfit, but I mean it was $60. I hate the fact that they charge that much for those outfits, but it's a good one. I need to like figure out a database of the Nikkei, of the surprise sex in Nikkei, because again, it's almost like random. You do not know how those stories will end. Or like the random events where Noir and Blank come in and show the commander a good time. It's just random shit. It's not again like Persona 4 or 5 where you get to choose. It's, oh, this route will either lead in friend zoning the chick like Privati or Rappy, or again, Delta rewarding you for out of nowhere. They need to do an SSR Delta. Delta is also fucking good. Again, that's kind of showing a type. They've got these levels down to a science. They're almost all the same length. Shit. It's the boss? It is. Shit. What is this, Mass Effect? This is gonna sound like a strange comment. Again, this is the East-West divide. But I want to see a first-person shooter with dating sim elements. We have the technology to do it. I just want to see it. I'm always shooting people. I know someone's out there, and I'm going to contend, no, that's not a first-person shooter. That is a rail shooter, like that is like Area 51 with dating sim elements, and that, of course, is. Oh my God, the controls again do not work. But the Gal Gun games, right? But those are essentially light gun games with dating sim elements. I want like Halo with dating sim elements. If we got it with Gal Gun and a scrolling rail shooter, I have faith that we can pull it off. Like we already have like Far Cry, so we have open world FPSs. You just gotta go a step further. What the hell's going on with my everything? Damn it. This is stupid. Alright, I'll just shoot him. I say that. Oh my god. Oh, where'd you come from? Watch it. Someone's gonna be like, there is an obscure 1996 PlayStation first-person shooter that is half dating sim. Where do I? Oh, this way. It's like, what? There's no path over there. Again, this game is like a straight line, but I'm somehow getting turned around. No, you watch out. Oh, where'd you... they just like spawn enemies in random spots sometimes. Oh, I see where they're coming from. Alright, game, you win that argument there. It wasn't random. Okay, now he might have come from somewhere random. What the fuck? Grave, watch out. They're gonna come endlessly at you. What the fuck? Oh. Yeah, where did he come from? They jumping down? What do you know? What do you know about me? Take me to the other side, walk the line. That's the way of the world. What you waiting for? I know it's my avatar, but like I don't listen to that album that much, but I've been listening to it lately. So now that fucking album is in my head. The whole album is so good. Alright, it worked that time. Shit. Cheating game. Alright, I got the ultimate, like, trash video game idea. That would work. You take Postal 2 and Apocalypse Weekend. You combine those two, right? Since they're slightly different. I know, even though the one's an expansion pack. That's where you insert the dating sim elements. You go around, you have to do chores, but the chores always end up in killing. But at the same time, you need to curry favor with random ladies of your choice in the city. So, like, for instance, you say Bertha. Bertha will really like it if you rob the 7-Eleven. Or Brenda. Brenda, all she wants is like hard drugs. So you go around robbing like meth labs and those houses. What do they call that? Meth houses? I don't know. You robbed the meth labs in order to curry favor with Brenda. Melinda really hates the police. So every time you have to, you know, you go on a killing spree and have to kill cops, she gets swooned, right? This is what Postal 3 should have been. It's basically like Outrun 2, except with way more violence. Of course, you could also do it tastefully and not have any of that. But if we want to go full trash, that's what we should do. Excuse me. This again. This game doesn't need all this padding. This guy isn't taking as much damage, oh no. Like a tasteful one would be like, you know, like, we'll take Unreal 2 as an example. This Unreal 2 almost feels like it could have had something like this somehow. Because it's a linear game in progression, but you have, like, you know, your base, right? Your base of operations is a spaceship. And characters to talk to. So basically, like, first-person Mass Effect was almost like what it was prototyping. So, you know, you could just get, like, a crew and romance the crew like you would in Mass Effect. That's the tasteful way to do it. So there are ways. See, again, 10 minutes. What the fuck? Let's do one more. Maybe this is gonna be it. HQ Summit. I'm gonna look this up. Before I hit start. So yeah, that's the tasteful way to do it. Just basically copying Mass Effect. And who knows, maybe there's only one chick though on Unreal 2, so I doubt that it had any of these elements. So basically, yeah, that you could do that, and you know, side quests or whatnot. You'd have like say like how it was in Harvest Moon, where I had that like little side quest. You go far enough along in the game, like Mass Effect, you unlock like a date quest or a quest for the chick, right? That's the tasteful way to do it. But I like my trash idea. This is funny. Number of missions. Gungrave, G.O.R.E. 31. Okay. Shit. How is there 31 fucking stages? This will be the last level for today. This game feels like it should have been over 13 stages ago. Excuse me. It's 3 times as long as it should be. Oh yeah, they're going down one hit now. That's good. So like another one. Imagine Doom Eternal, right? Doom Eternal, like anything with like it'd need a hub, right? Because, well, that's not true. No, a hub would make it would make the most sense for like a hub, or if it wasn't open world, like say the Postal 2 idea. You could maybe pull it off. Again, this would be like the Gal Gun approach, or the Call of Duty Black Ops 2 approach to Divergence. But I don't think it would be as satisfying, because part of the draw of like dating sims is choice. While with Black Ops 2, it's more about cause and effect. So there's definitely more variance in Black Ops 2 than a lot of games with choice. But with the dating sim, like active pursuit and whatnot, that's what you're going for. Not just like, oh, random bitches. Oh, how am I getting my ass kicked already? What you waiting for? This feels like I've walked into binary domain. My binary domain had dating sim elements. Kind of. For only the one chick. Add more chicks. That's the tagline. Binary domain 2, now with more chicks. Like literally that you could do in first or third person and have that's again kind of the Gal Gun or Black Ops 2 method I was talking about. It could work. It will work. It's a dynamite idea. The problem though is like first person shooters are almost very niche American even thing, you know? And Americans don't do dating sims in a satisfactory way. Shit, I didn't see him. It has to be love. Everybody needs somebody. Yeah, make a first-person shooter dating sim with the KMFDM with the soundtrack. Shit! What the fuck is doing that damage, that laser thing? Seems like some garbage. I see it. That fucker needs to die. Is he just chasing me? See, I'm losing health this one. Holy shit. Fuck! Oh my god. I need to kill these guys. More so than I already was killing them. I need to kill them. Oh my god! What just fucking evaporated my health? What the hell? This game has become bullshit. Like what took off 5 bars? One hit. What the fuck was that? How far back? Do I need to upgrade? Oh fuck. I'm a little ways back. Fuck! Holy shit! Go, you fucker! You fucking fucker! Oh, why? Where's my shield? Oh, this game is being some shit. Oh, he's gonna zap me. What you waiting for? I don't know, that song is just in my head. I was watching a live concert, and back in the day, like the other guy, N.Ash, he was like the lead singer. Oh fuck. Cheaters, stop it. But yeah, then Naive came on, and the guy, Sasha is his name. He just like standing there, like it's like a contrast because Ash is like almost naked, and he's like bald, and he's wearing like shorts. But then like the other guy, Sasha, and Ash is very animated and sings with a gruff voice. And then Sasha comes out, and he's got like this kind of nasally voice, and but he's like black leather jacket. He's like the polar opposite. And this fucking part's gonna kill my ass. Fuck. So those two guys are blowing me up and melting my oh my god. No! Ugh. What? I know what was getting me, but that's a bullshit spot. Because I have to worry about the one guy who can one-shot me, it seems like almost, and those two other guys. So maybe I should just bum rush the sniper. I kind of want to just quit. As I realize that I'm not anywhere close to the end of this fucking game. It's like Gungrave 1 stream 2 hours. Gungrave 3 is gonna be like fucking 6 or 7 streams. Probably 7. Ridiculous. Of course, I'm only like going like an hour at a time, but still. Fuck. Fuck! Stop! Oh, why did I stop shooting? I didn't give him permission to stop shooting. Has to be love. Everybody needs somebody. Alright, shit! I didn't dodge, instead I try to whack his fucking thing. As you do, when you get lasered. Alright, they're coming for me. Shit. That was good. Clever game. Yeah, you looked that up, right? Yeah. Yeah, that song is stuck in my head. This game is too long for what it is. It's got 31 missions. I'm on mission 23, I think. And so each of those guys can one-shot your fucking bar. Holy fuck. It's brutal. So there's gonna be 2 of them out here. Shit. Where do they come from? Oh my god. I'm just gonna hide. Like, it's fun to a point, but it's so repetitive. Like the first game, the first game is, I'd recommend the first Gungrave a whole lot. And if you play the first Gungrave, you've played this. It's just that this has less imaginative levels that are often just repeat, like, rooms, like prefab rooms like they keep spamming. And it's also, like, 5 times as long. Alright, where are those guys gonna come from? Aha! You fucker! Oh, shit! Game. What? Oh my god! Fuck! Why did you die? They did this room on purpose to piss you off. Cause then, oh my god! What you waiting for? Where are we going now? Mr. Heat here. I just like the idea that all of a sudden Naive is my theme song. As it would be. On that album it would be that, wouldn't it? I'd like to have something cool like Leave His Lead or like Go to Hell, but it's Naive. I wanna go to hell. Dun, 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 dun. If evil, why hot? She got them crazy eyes, though. This is what we're talking about. Oh, shit! Big Whooshin' the Witch. Well, that is a rude thing to say about Big Whooshin'. Is she gonna be like that chick from Bloodlines? Where she's actually like a fucking Lovecraftian beast? What you waiting for? She has to be loved. Everybody needs somebody. I'm just gonna keep saying that. What do you know? What do you know about the witch? Shit, she fucked me up. But as you have seen, people tuning in to these Gungrave streams, every single boss fight plays the same. You dodge to the left or you dodge to the right and shoot. This one's different because I get to do that. She's toast. She's dead. Big whoosh and got shot. Oh, she... Did you guys see that? Where the fucking they missed? She missed. Stabbing herself in the neck. She stabbed in front of the neck. They fucked that up somehow. Yeah, that's kind of the problem. Like, just because how it plays, like, challenge is kind of, like, it's not flexible enough for a good challenge. There's simply not much you can do, like with a lot of the mechanics to facilitate a quality challenge. It is not first encounter. Oh my fucking god. It's bullshit is what it is sometimes. I was gonna say it's not first encounter on Assault Recon. What the hell? What happened there? Oh, nudity again. Again. Surprise nudity in these last couple games. Well, I don't know about Harvest Moon, but I believe it if there is some. See, she fucking missed. What the fuck? How could they fuck up the animation? And they didn't even have like a transformation. They just panned away and then it's not even the same person, is it? It's this totally different chick. All right. So is the arena just like collapsing then, or? As I can just go back and forth. I don't need to go left or right. Excuse me. Well, this game, so like the boss fights in Gungrave are harder. There's also more going on in the boss fights in Gungrave than this one. Like, there's just not that much going on in this game. But, like, I've died more, I think, in here. Well, I'm not sure if I've died more in here than Gungrave. Because I was dying at a decent clip at the end of Gungrave 1. There we go. Koala Paradise? Oh, shit. He made sure she was dead. Excuse me. That was fucking... What was up with that? Oh, it's not even like a real tit. It's a robot tit. Fake nudity. What the fuck? Oh, what's his face? Okay. Now we're just stuck with Daggerfall and its surprise nudity. What's the moral of this story? Fucking do worse and you'll get rewarded? Alright. I'll go to the lab because I think that's going to be it for this stream because we have 8 more levels somehow. How do we have 8 levels of this? I need this. Oh, did I max that? I need more damage. It's like shield is more important than HP in this game because most of the time your shield's not going down. Yeah, it's definitely way more style than substance. Again, like just the first. I don't want to make Gungrave seem bad because the first Gungrave is very cool. It's just that there's not enough going on in the gameplay of these games to justify how long this one's been going on. Especially since the levels in this aren't that well designed either. The first game is really cool though. I really like the first one. Oh, we gotta go to Singapore. Let's look at all the Vietnam action. So yeah, next stream, I guess we're going to Singapore. So that, God, there's so many levels. Yeah, so I will call it there. I wonder how many more countries there are. Are we going to end up in like Australia? All right. So yes, that shall be it. We shall reconvene later. Adios, everyone. Party time.